Get there, get there, yo, yo! That's all you! Come on, yo! Keep moving! Don't get hit! Don't forget the clock now. Watch it. Shut him. Put it back. Shoot it. Come get it. Screen! Come on, punch him out, man! What's the rule?
You It's up to you. Vote now for your first Top Play of the Year finalist. Talk to you later on in the show for our second vote, selecting our other finalist for 1 million VC. Stay tuned.
We posed the challenge and MIR 405 answered the call, breaking Ty CFB's winning streak and King of the Court, presented by AT&T.
They're taking
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A confident group coming through the tunnel. The Pistons looking to stay focused and pick up a win at home tonight. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. They've got Miller, John Collins out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Mathurin in at the 2. And for the Pistons, Johnson is out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker? you, first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. In the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Here's Cunningham. Outside Robinson. Offensive rebound.
You have to put a body on Durham. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Pass to Jackson. Thompson against Miller. Outside Matherin. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Rebound Detroit. Last time they met in Los Angeles where they beat the Clippers.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Garland, the pass to Miller. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. For 3, Collins. Duren with a rebound. The Pistons on offense. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Now here's Miller. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Pass to Garland. Here's Collins. That one's wide left.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Duren finds Johnson. Detroit moving the ball around. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Clippers trail by 3. Matherin passes to Garland. To the left side wing. Here's Collins. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 to open up. Power is home!
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Now here's Cunningham. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Chicago. Back to Johnson. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Clippers trail by 7. Miller, left side. Now Jackson. To in the cold spell. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Duren. He gets it in there. Duren's got 6 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Here's Garland following the score by Detroit. And they call an illegal screen here.
He did not want to pick up his second foul this early. Now he's got to be careful.
Jones, he's checked in for Collins. The Pistons lead by 9. Cunningham passes to Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Miller outside. Garland against Duran. And the shot is good by Garland.
Yeah, terrific focus from Garland on that finish. He plays with a lot of grit and toughness.
Here's Johnson. Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. He does not get the second one. And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 8. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Outside Robinson to the inside. Here's Thompson. No luck on that one. Jones with some nice D. Here's Robinson. And again, no good by Detroit. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Miller. Defended by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Over Garland. Here's Johnson. Jones grabs the board.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Jones. No points yet. Mathurin passes to Jones. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The assist, Mathurin.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Duran finds Thompson. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Detroit moving the ball around. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Goes back up. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Cunningham. Clippers trail by 3. Garland looking around. Over Cunningham. That one a little long.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Here's Duran. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
After going undrafted in 2016, Derrick Jones Jr. carved out an important role for himself.
Yeah, he really did, and it was all about refinement. Early on, B.A., he was seen almost exclusively as just a dunker, but now he's a valuable 3-and-D guy. Credit to him for refining that part of his game, improving as a three-point shooter, and continuing to impact the game at the defensive end.
Johnson passes to Thompson. Jones with the block.
Impressive vertical from Jones Jr. Defending at a high level, elevating to do so.
Pass to Johnson. And another shot. Yes, on the jumper. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Tobias Harris comes in for Thompson. Green's checked in for Robinson. Jenkins comes in for Kate Cunningham. Now here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. It's stolen by Johnson. And he lays it up and in. And now a 9-point Detroit lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass. Pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Detroit leading by 7. Outside Johnson. Driving it.
Oh! Wow!
Yeah!
Come away! With authority! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. Lopez in the post, covered by Johnson.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Sanders. And they'll get another chance. Lopez passes to Beal. Now here's Dunn. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Harris on the wing to the paint. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Harris. Johnson's got 11 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The floater. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Inside. Pass to Lopez. Will it go? Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here is Green. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer Stewart. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Here's Sanders. Yet to see a basket. Oh, and Johnson with a block. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And it's hammered home by Green.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And so it's Detroit with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. John Collins out there with Miller. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Matherin in at the 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Slashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He had 36 points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple-double. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Johnson following the score by Los Angeles. And as the leaderboard shows, these teams have really dominated the offensive glass so far this year. The Pistons in second.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everyone.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Robinson, he's checked in for the Pistons. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You've got to admire the all-around capability of Cunningham. Can impact a game in so many ways.
Here's Garland. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Robinson.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Miller. Still without a bucket. Kicks it out to Jackson. Collins outside. Miller on the wing, defended by Thompson. Miller can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Here's Miller. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Holland, he's checked in for Tobias Harris.
Holland.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Down low. Here's Jackson, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
But there is very little ego to Garland's game. He wants to get other guys looks and opportunities. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Jackson against Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got 25 points.
They're really Work in the paint now.
The Clippers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Miller against Thompson. Kicks it out to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Mathurin passes to Jackson. Misses the baby hook. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Blocked! Miller with it. He's scoreless. Mathurin passes to Garland. Here's Jackson. Jackson with another miss.
Big time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for 2, Thompson.
First free throw is good. That one misses.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Thompson against Miller. Pass to Garland from outside the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'm pretty sure Cunningham could run this play with his eyes closed. He's so good at getting others set up.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game. The Pistons making a switch here. Duran's checked in. And there's the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest. Putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Well, the Clippers shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Cunningham outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got 31.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Yeah, and Mathurin has been polishing that jump shot, improving with each offseason.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Duran.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Cunningham passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Garland, the pass to Miller. And the layup falls. Miller's gotten his first basket. of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. To the middle. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Cunningham outside. Johnson passes to Cunningham. Back to Johnson. Pass to Cunningham. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Garland for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Garland's got 9.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Johnson passes to Cunningham. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Detroit moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. They get it again. Deflected.
Yeah, a long and lanky guard at 6'7". Mathurin can be a problem defender in this league.
From behind the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mathurin's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
Cunningham passes to Johnson. Can't get it to drop. Collins with the defensive effort. Here's Miller. Off target with the 3.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Johnson passes to Robinson. Back to Johnson. Here's Duren. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact,
through one half, it hasn't even been close. Detroit on top, running away with this one. And will step away briefly, but gets you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
35.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the Pistons shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. They've got Jalen Duren, Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Thompson, and it's Johnson in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 3. Johnson finds Robinson. The three-pointer off the mark. The Clippers shooting only 36% so far in this game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, John Collins grew up playing soccer and goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Guys, back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. On the wing, Matherin over Robinson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And here's Detroit. Johnson passes to Duren. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Shoots from 12. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. No good on that one.
First team foul. At the line.
Good on the second one.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham's a prototype guard these days.
Here's Johnson. And again, no good by Detroit.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Kicks it out to Jackson. The Pistons clear it. Johnson's.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And they pick up 2.
And right now, Matherin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
Robinson on the wing. Outside Johnson. Here's Thompson. Basket counts. Thompson's got 6.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Off target from outside.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Here's Garland. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Robinson. There's the drive. Another shot. Here's Duren. Lays it up and banks it in. Points for him.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Jackson finds Matherin. Miller outside. Pass to Matherin. Shoots over Robinson. And too long on the shot.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Johnson with a bucket.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Over Garland. Thompson's shot is off. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Pass to Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will...
So Blank, first things first, when you see a build on your matchup, what are you looking for in terms of what the offensive players can do?
So first off, I'm already looking at their attributes on their attribute list. So I'm looking to see what all you can and can't do on the floor. So from the jump, I'm going to play you mid-range and then see what you want to get to on the floor first to know what's your strong point.
And one thing I like to do is jab stepping and driving. I notice you're doing a lot of body ups. What's the key to left trigger defensive stances?
This year, you really have to look at it as like a L2 stamina bar. The longer you hold it, later on, you're more likely to get blown past. So that's when you want to tap it when I get that animation.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Durant. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Johnson in at the four-man position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And now, Allie LaForge. Says something for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, money in the last outing against the Bulls was tremendous. He had 36 points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
PA, they say young players don't yet grasp the level of preparation and effort it takes to win a championship at this level. Do we ever see rookies who have had it from day one?
Well, listen, back in the day, you had Magic and Bird, two guys that came in poised and mature. Bill Russell, Kareem, for sure. Today, with guys coming in so much younger, it may take a little longer, but ultimately, they do get to that destination.
Johnson can't hit.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Miller surveying the floor. It's Collins' high post. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Cunningham's got 16 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now, here's Durant. He's got 12. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his third foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Hollins checked in. On defense, the Clippers to the inside. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Collins. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Pistons have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Lopez, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. He manages to convert the third one. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Garland, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Holland. Good D by Lopez.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
DB, given his accuracy, do you think Darius Garland will ever be in the 50-40-90 club?
You know what, Kevin? I think very few people have ever done it. Do I believe Darius Garland has the talent to do it? No question about it. He is a tremendous shooter and an electric young guard in this league.
Mathurin with the ball. 12 points for him. Lopez dishes to Garland. Miller outside. 5 to shoot. puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Pistons.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Back to Johnson. Thompson passes to Johnson. Pistons passing it around. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Left side, Mathurin. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Miller. Here's Lopez. And it goes down 2 points. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Johnson finds Cunningham. Puts up a three. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Garland against Cunningham. It's stolen by Cunningham. Johnson dishes to Thompson. Johnson down low. Covered by Miller. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 39.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Miller. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. That's tipped. It's Garland with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Asar Thompson. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He attacked.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jenkins. Johnson, the pass to Jenkins. From deep, Green. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Team second.
And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is. From your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, in the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Bogdanovich, and it's a three.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Jenkins, another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here are the Clippers. There's Lopez with the three. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Detroit's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Johnson, the pass to Howell. Back to Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Johnson's got 41.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
They swipe it. Collins kicks to Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game. There are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Second personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
13 foul. At the line for the...
And he's good on the second. LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Lopez and taken away by Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Dunn dishes to Collins. And here's Sanders. Lobbed up there for Collins.
John Collins, one of those guys who recognizes the moments he's got a hot hand. His teammates doing a good job finding him.
Jenkins, the pass to Johnson. On the wing, Green. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Green finds Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass to Jenkins. And stolen by Dunn. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Here's Collins. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Collins has got 10 points in the quarter.
Typically, you see John Collins work the mid-range at some point. He's dialed in right there.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Mathurin, good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Shots good by Jenkins. Jenkins got 12 points in just the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Dunn kicks to Lopez. Johnson with the block, and he's able to get it back. Second chance shot. That's good from Collins. On the assist from Mathurin. Collins has got 20.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Now here's Jenkins. Not a lot of room. Here's Johnson. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy. And another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He can kick nabbing another steal.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Dunn. Over Jenkins. The second chance effort. Johnson with the block. Now here's Jenkins. Dunn covering. Shots good by Jenkins.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single-game high, GA for steals.
And the stop and play, guys, giving the home crowd a chance to just cheer on his incredible play.
And Greg, he's earned it. You don't get all those steals without expending a huge amount of energy.
Boy, the anticipation and spring he's showing to get these steals, it's unreal.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game money.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And Los Angeles with some changes. Derek Jones comes in. And Beal subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Green finds Johnson. Back to Green. Here's Holland. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. Holland, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And they recover it. Tries again. Goes up again. A rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galling win for Detroit.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Johnson.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
To the right side. Pistons passing it around. Here's Holland. Pass to Jenkins. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Lopez, no luck. So it's the Pistons now. Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for 2, Johnson.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Dunn. He's guarded closely. Outside, Beal. The 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they not going to relinquish.
Thank you.